Hello, Leo. It's Lynn from DevineCentral. I am here with your February 2023 reading, hoping to give you some direction in various aspects of your life. If you are not keeping up with me, I am living full-time in a motorhome, traversing the country, currently in Southeast Texas. Always a challenge finding a place to read. So if that is why my background looks kind of weird, that's it. Let's get going. I'm going to switch cameras for you. And we're going to take a look at work, finances, your love life or your personal relationship, friends, family, and social life. And then we'll end with personal growth, be it physical, emotional, or spiritual. And then we'll ask Spirit, bottom of the deck, what they have to offer for advice for this month. Okay, so do you have somebody at work that is kind of pushy and demanding? I don't know if it's a boss or a coworker or somebody that's kind of like a chicken with his head cut off, going through the place, trying to make changes, trying to just kind of stirring up crap and not really helping the situation, because that is oftentimes what this card can mean. If it's you doing it, then stop it. If it's somebody else doing it, then you're just going to have to find a cerebral way of dealing with it. This is somebody that is very smart and can and will succumb to reason if you're authentic with them and you give them a reason to to stop doing what they're doing. I think we just need to be honest with people sometimes. If you've ever been in a department store and you had somebody behind the register having a bad day and getting really snappy with you, have you ever mirrored that person, snapped back right away and watched their reaction? I mean, because they don't realize that they're doing it until somebody does it back. And I'm not advocating tit for tat here, but I'm just saying that when somebody is gushing out their honesty, their truth, and you turn around and give them a little bit of your truth, sometimes that can really grab people's attention and turn them around. This is the kind of personality, the kind of energy where they just really don't realize that they're doing it. So you might have to do that this month at work, and be prepared, and don't be afraid to stand up and say, find a kind, compassionate way to show your truth and about how you feel about their actions. As far as money goes, oh, you sweet thing, you're not going to have any trouble this month. If this is a terrific month for money, it's a terrific month for a lot of stuff. This is definitely about taking action, and I think if the night's about taking action and cups are about emotions, maybe making an occasion, maybe making a nice little a purchase for yourself, emotional. It'll make you feel emotionally happy. So what? Go ahead and do it. It looks like you are otherwise in a position where you can afford to do that. And sometimes giving little sweet nothings. I hope that didn't break. I hope that that you can find something that would make you happy, and it doesn't have to be with somebody else doing it for you. Okay, so Six of Pentacles. This is about give and take. It's about relationships, and I've not considered this card as a generosity card, giving, somebody with it, giving to somebody without it, be it money or time or advice or whatever. I see this very much as an imbalance in relationships. Doctor, nurse, student, teacher. And I think that it seems to me there should be some kind of a balance, rejiggering going on in your personal life if you are with somebody full time, and that could just be a matter of finding a way to split up the responsibilities maybe a little better. It could just be a physical thing because it is pentacles. It's not necessarily an emotional thing. But if you are single, I want you to be very well aware of the fact that sometimes we run into people who are wanting to take over and kind of jump right in and be the decision maker on a lot of things in our life. And I think you need just to watch for that kind of personality, because in the end, it might not be the right person for you. And I'm not saying that they would be abusive in any way, but sometimes people are just, sometimes they're like nails on a chalkboard, when somebody comes in and they just want to take over everything. So I think that there's some balancing that needs to be done in your relationship this month. Might as well start early in the year. All right, friends, family, social life. You have somebody in your life, probably a father, an uncle. It could even, it just could be a good friend, whatever, but it's somebody who thinks very highly of you, that is going to be helping you in some way, either with your home or your finances. It could, tax time's coming. It's, maybe your brother's an accountant and he's going to do your taxes for free, or maybe, or help you put them together. This could be somebody that's going to help you put together a business plan, or help talk you through it, help support you in it, emotionally, if not, at least with his business acumen or his money, in a way or another. But somebody is going to be there to help you. And it doesn't have to be a man, it could be a woman. But this is somebody who has mastered whatever it is that you need, that I think is going to help you. And, it could be that you just got a brand new hedge trimmer and you don't know how to use it. And the neighbor's going to come over because he's a master at his. It could be something that simple. But someone is going to use their expertise to help you with something that you need. Finally, personal growth. Spirit's giving us the Temperance card, saying avoid extremes, whatever it is. Now, what I love about this Everyday Witch deck is, in this particular card, let me show this to you. She's got cupcakes and a martini on one side, and she's got carrots and a health drink on the other. It's so silly, but it's true. You really need to balance, and that's what makes life good, right? That's what makes life livable, is not having everything so chaotic and out of place. Sometimes boring can be good. Just be calm. Spirit tells us we might have some challenges this month. But the one thing about a 5 is those challenges tend to be minor. They tend to be short-lived. So it could be a problem with the house this month. It could, what? I just thought, this just hit me in my head, was it's snowing. And so maybe you're going to be someplace where it doesn't usually snow. Right now they're getting snow in Dallas, and that's not usually a place that gets snow. So it could be that, oh my God, the weather is just not going to be in your favor this month. It could be something going on, something breaks in a house and you have to replace it. And it's like, oh, you have the money to do it. You do have the money to do it, by the way, whatever it is, if it's a financial issue, but you didn't want to have to spend it on that. So it's going to be something minor. Hopefully it won't be a health issue, because Pentacles can be about health. So we're going to think positive. I'd rather have a broken toilet than I would, a cancer scare. So I'm thinking positive. It's going to be something very minor pertaining, to the home, or, maybe something in the home where you're having to spend money. So that would be finances. It just doesn't feel like a health thing to me. I think you're going to have the health thing down because you're going to be in control of it. All right, then. That's what we have for you today. I hope that you stop by my channel and see some of the new things that I'm putting out. I'm starting to do it on a regular basis again. And then I'll see you next month. Bye.